Yes, you can. Stop confusing being needed with being loved. Because exhaustion isn't sexy, burnout isn't intimacy, and real friendship does not require full derailment of your own needs. I have a confession. I used to think that being indispensable was my love language, but it turns out it was just my trauma wearing a cape. I thought if I was needed, I would be loved. If I was useful, I would be chosen. If I held everything together, I'd finally be safe. Spoiler alert, I was just exhausted. And eventually, it made me very, very sick. This lesson has a lot to do with why I'm so committed to helping others, but I'm also no longer attached to the outcome. I now define all of this as being responsible to you and not for you, because there's a huge difference. Here's what I learned the hard way. Being needed feels powerful for a minute, and being loved, well, it feels peaceful for a lifetime. Here's the truth. If the only time they call you is when something's on fire, congratulations. You are not in a relationship. You are an unpaid first responder. Without benefits, no vacation, just weariness, vibes, and trauma. This next part stings a little more. Stop weaponizing your availability for proximity. Overgiving will not turn survival into connection, and being constantly accessible does not make you more valuable. It makes you more tired. Genuine, authentic connection does not require you to stay overwhelmed to stay included. You do not have to be the glue, the fixer, the saver, or the strong one on duty 24/7. You're allowed to be enjoyed, chosen, supported, and rested all at the same time. Being indispensable is heavy. Being loved is tender and easy. One says, if I stop, everything falls apart. The other says, you can rest. It's okay. I got you too. So if you've been proving your worth through overfixing, and overfixing, then this is your holy permission slip to breathe and take a minute of reflection today and let your nervous system take its shoes off and maybe even put its feet up. Yes, you can. Stop confusing being needed with being loved. Yes, you can stop weaponizing your availability for proximity. And yes, you can belong even when you're not performing. Rejuvenation looks really good on you, friend. Yes, you can.